So, you've been diligently rounding up spare change, investing it wisely with Acorn, and watching your portfolio grow. That's awesome. But let's talk about the other side of the coin, withdrawing your money. How often can you actually do that? It's a great question, and one we're going to break down today. Before we dive in, let's clarify something. Acorn isn't just one thing. It offers different accounts with varying rules, so we need to be specific. We're going to focus on the three main types. Acorn Invest. This is where your spare change gets invested in a diversified portfolio of stocks and ETFs. Acorn Early. This is a $529 college savings plan. Acorn Later. This is a retirement account. Each of these has different withdrawal rules. Let's start with Acorn Invest, because that's probably where most of you are starting your investment journey. Acorn Invest withdrawals. Great news! You can withdraw from your Acorn Invest account as often as you want. There's no limit on how many times you can pull your money out. However, there's a catch: speed. When you initiate a withdrawal, Acorn has to sell some of your investments to convert them into cash. This isn't an instant process. Typically, it takes around 3 to 6 business days for the money to show up in your bank account. If you need cash quickly, this might not be the best option. Also, remember that every time you buy or sell investments, there are fees involved, which can eat into your returns. So, while you can withdraw as often as you like, it's generally recommended to think of Acorn Invest as a long-term investment and avoid frequent withdrawals. Acorn Early withdrawals. Acorn Early is a bit different. It's designed to save for college, and there are specific rules around withdrawals. Generally, you can withdraw money from an Acorn Early account penalty-free for qualified education expenses. This includes tuition, fees, books, and room and board. However, if you withdraw the money for something else, you'll likely face a 10% penalty. Additionally, there might be state-specific rules and tax implications to consider. So, before tapping into your Acorn Early account, make sure you understand all the potential consequences. Acorn Later withdrawals. Acorn Later is a retirement account, and as you probably know, there are early withdrawal penalties on those. Generally, you can't withdraw money from an Acorn Later account until you're 59 and a half without facing a 10% penalty. There are some exceptions, like if you're disabled or if you need the money for a first-time home purchase, but those are specific circumstances. Key takeaways. Acorn Invest, withdrawals are allowed but not instant. Consider long-term investing. Acorn Early, penalty-free withdrawals for qualified education expenses. Acorn Later, early withdrawals generally result in a 10% penalty. Remember, these are general guidelines. Specific details might change, and it's always a good idea to check the Acorn website or contact their customer support for the most up-to-date information. So, there you have it. The frequency of your Acorn withdrawals depends on the type of account you're using. While you have flexibility with Acorn Invest, be mindful of the time it takes and the potential fees. Acorn Early and Later have more restrictions, designed to encourage long-term saving. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.